We are very. Okay. We are on the way to Bethlehem, which is there. We are at Jerusalem. You can see the new part of Jerusalem, and in that area I can see Ramat Rachel Kibbutz. But we are at a very important church that no one knows about it. Mary was on the way to Bethlehem. She came from Elizabeth and Jerusalem, and she felt too heavy. She asked to stop and rest. And in that case, according to that place, according to the tradition, that is the place that she sat. It's not in the Bible, it's at the Pro-Evangelion of James. And look at the shape of the church is almost, if not the same, as the Dome of the Rock, which, let's face it, it's not a Muslim architecture. That church was built in the 5th century by a woman, widow, and it was such a beautiful place. People used to walk just around the important site, and you can see the column there, then you can understand how beautiful it used to look like. And what you cannot see is the mosaics beneath us. They excavated, but because no one built a thing here, it's owned by the Greek Orthodox, then they cover it to preserve it. My daughter saw some mosaics, and yes, here it is. In that area, then you can see a little bit of it. It was so well-known place that a lot of people came to it, and here it is. There's another chapel. On the other side, there's another chapel. You can see it right there for pilgrims to pray. One of the stories, again, the St. James story from the 2nd century, it tells us that she was so thirsty and hungry that she looked at the date tree, but you couldn't. I mean, Joseph said, "I'm too old to climb it." Then the tree kneeled down to her and gave her a fruit, and then spring suddenly appeared here. Then she could actually drink. And when they were on the way to go, oops, sorry, almost fell. She saw a vision of two men. One of them was smiling, one of them was crying. Then two options. The first option is the one who smiled is because she's going to have a child. The one who cried is because she knew that the child will die in front of her eyes. Another option is Judaism. It's the one who's actually crying now, and Christianity is the one that is happy now, smiling. Then this is the Kathisma, the church between Jerusalem and Bethlehem. Jerusalem, April 2018, Israel.